You would rather be the adorer than the adored.
I'm always the adorer. It's crazy.
Yeah.
If it's the other way around, even if they're attractive, even if they have money, I'm just not into it. But if it's the other way around, like they're a little bit ugly and they don't have that much money and they're super not into me, I'm like, what's
Guys,
up?
one more time. Let's pay attention.
And there is the TikTok.
You guys
right
are
there.
listening.
Beautiful women always get cheated on because to get a 10 to be attracted to you is a very rare skill set. And if a guy can do that, he's not doing it once. Like, why would Superman walk when he can fly? Like, ladies, I don't think you understand how hard it is for guys to approach you, you know? And then a 10, every guy in the world is approaching this woman. So she has a lot of walls and laser fields around her heart. But douchebags are like... Preach! I gotta preach! I'm doing a sermon up here, guys.
So I've been saying this for years. It's like when we had a guy in my junior high, his name was Harold Little, and he dunked a basketball when he was 13 years old. What do you think he did afterwards? Do you think he went and told his friends, hey, that was great, I dunked a basketball? No, he dunked that motherfucker every day at lunch for the next 2 years. When you have this guy and it's all of a sudden he goes from like being some schlub, he moves to LA and he's dating a playmate. Guess what he's going to do next? He's going to date another playmate, or at least he's going to try to. And so that's one of the issues. Psych hacks. He's a PhD in psychology. And he says the best place for women to be is about like an 8.5. Because at a 10, the problem is there's too much noise. You can't tell what you're actually dealing with because so many dudes are coming after you. But he's like at an 8.5 is like the kind of the perfect number. And then also for men can make too much money. Men who are like making over $1 million, $2 million a year, they become a target if they don't know how to deal with people who just want them for their money. So it's a really interesting thing. What do you think about this, Jessica?
I think also too, like when you reach like a certain level of attractiveness, you become unapproachable. I think that plays a big part.
But you understand, like actually a guy coming up and approaching you and having the skill set to go out with you is like a skill set. Like it's something he has to work on. If I have the skill set, right, I'm not going to just swing and hit a home run once. I'm going to go out and do it again. You see what I'm saying? It makes it difficult because you're choosing men that have attributes that other women want. And the hotter you are, the more of those men come after you. You see what I'm saying? Lolo, have you had this issue?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not a 10. So, no.
Yes, she is.
I mean, I feel like...
They're all saying you're a 10 now. Lolo.
You're now famous. Sorry, you got too famous.
Because you're not arrogant. They're all saying you're a 10. They're all saying this now.
I always found I'm a very like lovey-dovey relationship type of girl. I tell every guy, like, if I sleep with you, if this continues, I'll be in love with you in 2 weeks. Like, I'm planning our marriage. But if a guy gives me that energy, I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, I don't like that. Like, I like a little bit of the chase on my end. Maybe when you're approached so much, when someone shows disinterest, you're more like, oh, this person's for real. Like they're trying to get to know me.
So you would rather be the adorer than the adored.
I'm always the adorer. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I'm always the one. If it's the other way around, even if they're attractive, even if they have money, I'm just not into it. But if it's the other way around, like they're a little bit ugly and they don't have that much money and they're super not into me, I'm like, what's up?
One more time. Let's pay attention.
And there is the TikTok.
You guys
right
are
there.
listening.
That's a
you
clip.
guys are
That is a clip.
Seriously.
Mark
you guys
that,
are
Kyle.
literally listening to an attractive woman telling you that to not chase.
Oh, and if
Seriously.
you're funny, if you are funny,
it's over. Oh, just
over.
wedding. How many weddings have you planned? That's
a
like
lot.
a lot of weddings.
Too many.
Too many weddings.
I wouldn't say no.
Have you ever been?
What's up?
Have you ever been engaged?
No.
Okay. All right. You're not. You guys ever have some female friends that have been engaged like 6 times, and you're like, no, these dudes just wanted to have sex with you. That's kind of what happened. They just lied. If you're dating a girl and a girl hits on your girl and that bothers you, you are weird. I'm just sorry. And I don't care if your girl turns around and be like, wow, she's hot, and you have a problem with it. You're double weird. I don't care. You're just weird. All right. Sorry. Am I wrong? If you disagree with me, let me know. Leave it in the chat. All right. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely know what that guy's talking about. I'm sure everyone's come across a guy like that. So I understand that, but I also think that it depends on the individual dude, because there's hot guys who are just loyal and they're just born like that and they're just made like that. And it's the same with like women. And there's a lot of guys who start
Could it be that you find them hot because they're loyal? Because they're like some of the other, because I'm not, because if you were to look at like statistics, statistically, you guys understand if your income goes up, what do you think the likelihood of a man cheating? Do you think it increases or decreases? It increases.
100%.
I love it. You work at a strip club, so you know what I'm saying.
100%.
Absolutely. Right? Okay. And now here's another one. Satoshi Kanazawa, he writes a book called The Intelligence Paradox. If a man's intelligence goes up, his IQ goes up, is it more or less likely he's going to cheat? What do you think?
I think that depends.
It's still
on
both.
man.
I think it
Steven-
depends on the ethics.
It's
more.
more up.
The likelihood of him
More.
cheating increases as his IQ goes
Stephen
up.
Hawking cheated.
Oh,
Yeah.
which is
No,
Wait,
that's-
really?
That's
He did?
Yes, that's actually true.
That's fucking crazy.
It's true.
I was about to do something so insensitive right now and get us all canceled with
No,
my
it is
hand.
actually true.
When you see these attributes in a man that are attractive that other women might find him attractive to, like it's competition when you're dealing with a man with that level of status.
Internally, I've done the inner work. I would be a little insecure,
You'd be insecure?
but I'd have to work through it. But I know myself at this moment. I would be slightly insecure, but at the same time, I encourage the ego because I love a big ego.
Yeah.
I love a narcissist, whatever word that is. Oh.
And there's the second clip.
Hold on. Did we get that on?
Did we get that on audio?
Yes, but
damn.
write the word narcissist in the chat if you heard her say the word narcissist. I want to make sure that the audio is working, and we'll work on that.
I love a narcissist.
All right.
Oh my god.
Girl, you
Beautiful.
are wild.
Options with women is going to wait 3 months to have sex with you. Like something, there should be alarm bells on your head saying, "Oh, he's a micro penis."
No.
I get it. I understand what's like. It should be
It's
something
a
going on.
horrible situation too when you find out, man.
Wait, hold on.
The micro.
Has that happened?
Oh yeah.
Wait, go on, please.
Oh god.
So what
No,
happened?
there was a guy I was
Did you go
talking to
through
for a
with
while, and he was 6'8". He was super tall, handsome, incredibly intelligent
Where'd you meet him?
in school, in
Okay.
college. And I was like, oh, like this guy's super hot. Like, let's see where this goes. And like every time we'd be at like a party and drunk together, he just like it wouldn't happen. I'm like, I'm a pretty good closer. I don't know what's going on here. And then I found out one day, like we were about to do the deed, and I saw it, and I was like, yikes, you could have told me. Like, you could have warned me. We could have worked this out. You just sprung this on me.
Sprung this on you.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, you just revealed this dark secret that you have. And I feel like that was rude.
That was rude because him not telling you the truth.
like,
You didn't
I
go,
False
no, baby, it's the
advertising.
big ones that hurt. You didn't say
like,
all that.
buddy, you pee at urinals, you know. Like,
Yeah.
why did you do this? Now look at us. Now we're in this position.
I feel like they should get
Now I'm
toys.
invested.
Jessica, do you have anything to contribute here?
I feel like women are like pro toys in bed, like
Yeah.
whether that be vibrators or whatever. And if you are a micro PP guy, just get one of those extendos. Like,
Pivot.
just put it. You could put it. It'll be like a fleshlight on the inside, and then like PP on the outside, and then at that point you can choose whatever size you want.
There we go. I think what
Like-
we've done is we've solved the problem. Thank you. Incredible.
Prosthetics, yes.
Prosthetics.
Yeah, whatever
You've lost a
color.
limb, prosthetics.
I'm
Put
sure Lola
disco
would have been
lights
very
in
excited
there.
for that.
Just warn a
Honestly,
bitch.
I feel like I feel like if a girl knew about it first beforehand, and he was like, "This is the problem. Here are the solutions I've provided."
Yeah.
I feel like most women would be like, "Yeah,
You would have been fine with that.
yeah."
I would have been a lot more receptive.
You would have been
Yeah.
prepared.
I would have been
You'd be
mentally like,
I have-
all right, that's cool. Like,
There we go.
I don't know where.
Jess, are you a size queen?
No,
No?
no. I like in between like 5 to 7 inches. I feel like anything that's like over 8 hurts.
You
Unless
feel like,
they know what
You
they are
feel
like,
like.
if they're literally. If they
you
if
feel
they're
like.
like
It's an uninformed opinion. I feel like it might hurt.
no, it just I don't
Lola,
know.
are you a size queen?
No.
No, but it
I'm
has to be
pretty
bigger than
nice.
that. But
Bigger than that guy.
there's a
You know,
certain threshold.
you know who's the
though.
size queen?
Clearly,
This one right here. This is the size queen. No, does not care at all. Does not give a Absolutely.